Welcome to another episode of the People's Limits, episode 181. I am your host, Eric Lima. What is going on here? Well, I was going to do another show, but one of my YouTube subscribers who lives around here has ran into him, so it's really cool. Not only that, coming at you live, from the Dartmouth Mall. And, wow, there's a lot that we need to discuss, a lot to talk about. As you know, there will be Kansas City and Baltimore in the ALCS. The NLCS is still yet to be decided. Actually, it will be the Giants, and the Giants are going to be in it. But how about the Cardinals? And no, it hasn't been the Giants. Excuse me. The Nationals won their game to keep it alive, so that's very, very important. Whoa, surf's up. Sorry about that, folks. Let's see, what else? It's about to get a little ugly out here. There you go. So those two National League series is going on. So both American League teams are waiting to face each other. So that's pretty good. Let's talk about Monday Night Raw last night. It was simply electrifying, to say the least. I'll explain why in a minute, because it started off with Seth Rollins running his mouth about, complaining about what happened last week on Raw, which is pretty funny with the briefcase and all. And John Cena went to go after him, and then as Rollins bails out, here comes Ambrose, and they start going at it. And so the Authority came out and said, "Hey, how about this handicap match? It'll be Kane, Rollins, and Orton versus Cena and Ambrose." So I was like, okay, be a heck of a handicap match. I'm not surprised they would make that match. And they had Cafe Lee and Hoda from the Today Show on with Adam Rose, and they decided to break bottles over their own butts. I don't know why they would do that, but how, are they buns of steel? Because I'll tell you one thing, that would have hurt like heck. And they did the trust fall, party trust fall with Adam Rose. Pretty cool, isn't it? Let's see, what else happened on Raw, of course. Now, Big Show was supposedly suspended for taking down the American flag and was forced to go to sensitivity training. It looks like the Authority decided to do this, which it was supposed to have a matchup, and that didn't occur. But, however, so Rusev and Lana, he was forced to listen to what they had to say about that. So, and Lana's running her mouth, and so does Rusev. And all of a sudden, a familiar theme song, If You Smell, came out. And like, no way. I thought there was some guy imitating The Rock. And it was actually The Rock was there. Nobody knew. I didn't know The Rock even tweeted it. That's how, that's how surprised and shocked I was. And see The Rock appear. And The Rock does his little spiel, tells Rusev it looks like Chewbacca. And smells like Chewbacca's man balls or something like that. I don't know. And Lana, gorgeous and beautiful and sexy, and Rock complimented everybody. Said, but you're dressing like a Soviet streetwalker and all that. So a lot of things, trending worldwide on Twitter that day, And Rusev was had enough. Him and The Rock went at it. The Rock chased him out of the ring. So it'll be very interesting to see if it gives Big Show some time and to think about it, some momentum to work on. So let's see what happens. Ambrose wants to confront Cena. Cena says, we know what we want. We have a common enemy. I think we should do that. He goes, nah, I think we should do is I'm hungry. I'm going to go take the train to Coney Island and get some hot dogs. That's exactly what he did, too. Oh, he went to Nathan's. I don't know. He hopped on the train. Well, he came back with all sorts of condiments and hot dogs and sprayed. Oh, it was funny. It was funny as heck, I'll tell you. It's one of those things where you just don't, it's just crazy. Like the rest segments of Raw, like Brie Bella beat Summer Rae with one hand tied behind her back per Authority. That's what happened. And AJ Lee teamed up with Emma, but lost to Paige and Alicia Fox when AJ Lee walked down on Emma. So it's going to be, the Divas division's a little right now, a little crazy, as I say. Sorry, AJ Lee. You can beat me up later. I don't mind. Anyways, just kidding. Just the fact of the matter is that, with the Total Divas, the way it's been, with the Bella Twins trying to go, trying to one up each other. And, Natalia's gotten problems with Tyson Kidd. Hopefully they work things out. Even Marie's worried about getting a gun, which, I agree with Eva on this one. I don't want to own any guns unless we need it to defend ourselves. I don't even believe in owning a gun unless, I do have a slight temper, but sometimes I lose it. But I've learned how to stay calm and everything else, so I don't need a gun. Also, Cameron was looking out for her little brother who was probably gangbanging and all that, so she tried to get an intervention. So it shows that, shows a different side of her, of course. Naomi's trying to get back. I think ever since her orbital bone injury to the face, it's not been the same for her. So hopefully Naomi can get herself back on track and challenge for the Divas title. But I've heard that Vince McMahon does not want any of the Total Divas becoming Divas champion. So it'll be very interesting to see how that develops out. And the 15th anniversary of SmackDown coming up. If you watch it on the WWE Network, not SmackDown. SmackDown will be on Sci-Fi, obviously. If you go on the WWE Network, they had a special with Edge and Christian, SmackDown 15th anniversary special, and Edge and Christian totally reek of awesomeness. My 5-minute pose, a 5-second pose. So it'll be a lot of fun, and I'll tell you what, it's been really, really cool. Cool Raw. I'm interested to see what's going to happen on SmackDown. Let's see. What else is on the docket for today? Well, I got to get gas for this car. I'm 3 bars. I have 3 bars left in this car. I got to fill it up and just I don't know. Let's see where we go from here. And I found some Hulk Hogan socks over at FYE. Maybe I don't know. I get paid this Friday, so I'm planning out the way I plan out. Like I said again, I'm doing some life changing as far as my diet is concerned. No more junk food as of Friday. So once Friday comes around, buying oranges and cucumbers, and next when I go see the doctor, I'll tell him what I'm doing. And the fact of the matter is that when asking about bananas and lettuce, I'm going to add that to my diet as well. And I want to keep the chicken and fish. I like chicken and fish. Just give me chicken and fish. So, anyways, just to let you know what's going on, how everything is going down. So, that being said, a few changes are about happening, and hopefully, the changes are beneficial to not only me but to my family and to my friends and to all of you viewers out there on YouTube. This is not gonna change the show. Because it's the way to do the show. Like I said, I may have to do the show from inside my room again for the winter. We'll see how that develops. So it depends on what kind of days are there. Hopefully, I don't have to worry about trying to say, "Welcome to the People's Lima Night, slip and fall some ice," and I don't want that to happen. So, or I'll probably do it somewhere in my room and somewhere in the house, other than my room, but not the bathroom though. Not the bathroom. So that's the beauty about this new phone. It's totally awesome. So. Bearing that in mind, episode 181 is complete. I am the People's Lima, like I said. If you watch all my other videos, you can free to comment on them and whatnot, and please don't troll. Appreciate it. Listen, my videos are not the best videos in the whole world. I'm not here to be famous or anything like that. So forgive me, my nose can be bothersome sometimes. So I gotta go get this car all filled up with gas. And listen to my 80s music in this here Walkman. How cool this Walkman is. And, go get something to eat, go on the internet when I get home, and just, I don't know. We'll see what the day leads to. And we're going to have some fun. So, be cool, stay solid, be like Billy, behave yourselves. Have a nice day. Go shop at Kmart, and please save the Texas Prairie Chicken. See ya. Goodbye. God bless.